breakfast with me on a European river cruise, sailing with one of my favorite luxury cruise lines, AmaWaterways. In this video, I'm sharing a complete AmaWaterways breakfast dining guide where you'll discover 2 unique breakfast options on board. I'll walk you through the bistro breakfast in the lounge, the full-service restaurant experience, and give you my honest review of the food service and overall river cruise dining experience. If you're curious about what it's really like to eat on European river cruise, this video is for you. Hi friends, I'm Oksana and welcome back to the Signature Travel Channel where we explore the world of European river cruising together. If you're new here, every week I post video with first-hand travel insights, expert river cruise tips, and real reviews and comparisons of the world's top river cruise lines, including AmaWaterways, Viking River Cruises, Uniworld Boutique River Cruises, Scenic, Emerald, Amadeus, and Riverside Cruises. If you're planning a river cruise or just love beautiful destination and amazing food, please subscribe. It truly helps me create more content just like this. We're currently sailing on the romantic Danube, and this morning we just left the imperial city of Vienna and we're heading toward Budapest. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and on a river cruise it can also be the most beautiful. There are 2 breakfast options on AmaWaterways. Let's start with something easy, casual, and surprisingly scenic. Bistro breakfast in the lounge. This is great options for early or late risers, light eaters, or anyone heading out on an early excursion. It's also favored for guests who want a quiet, more relaxed start to their morning without the full sit-down experience. Now, on most AmaWaterways ships, the lounge is located forward on the violin deck. I stayed on that deck myself, so it was just a short stroll. Bistro breakfast runs from around 6 to 10 a.m. and it's all about convenience without compromise. Be sure to check the daily cruiser newsletter each day because meal times can vary slightly depending on the schedule. You're surrounded by panoramic windows, so no matter where you sit, you'll be soaking in those incredible river views. Now let's talk about what's on offer. There is a mini buffet with everything you need for a light yet satisfying start. Fresh baked pastries, danishes, croissants, bread ready for toasting, butter, jams, a variety of yogurts and muesli, fruit salad, mixed berries, fresh orange and apple juice, coffee and tea. And yes, AmaWaterways bakes their breads and pastries on board every single morning, which gives everything that warm, bakery fresh feel. But it doesn't stop there. There's also a small hot section where you usually find perfectly scrambled eggs and crispy bacon. So even if you're short on time, you can still grab a proper hot breakfast in just a few minutes. Most guests head to the main dining room, so the lounge feels like a bit of a hidden gem, quiet, cozy, and filled with light. It's simple, satisfying, and comes with amazing floor-to-ceiling views of the river gliding by. Now let's move to the main event and have the full-service breakfast in the main restaurant. If the lounge is all about elegant convenience, the restaurant is where you go for pure indulgence. It's located on deck down on the cellar deck and it's open daily from around 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. As soon as you walk in, you're greeted by the wonderful AmaWaterways crew, all with warm smiles and genuine kindness. And honestly, starting your day with that kind of a hospitality just lifts your entire mood. The dining room is set with crisp white tablecloths, polished silver, and sparkling glassware. The seating is completely open. You can grab a quiet table for 2 or join the fellow travelers at a larger table and swap stories from yesterday's adventures. But what really stands out here is the variety. You've got 2 amazing ways to enjoy breakfast, a beautiful presented buffet and a full a la carte menu that you can order from your table. Let's start with the buffet. It's a feast not just for your stomach but for your eyes too. There's a fully healthy section with Greek yogurts, sliced fruits, and a rainbow of fresh berries, muesli, granola, cottage cheese, chia pudding, oats, vegetables, nuts, seeds, dried fruits, regular and lactose-free milk. Right next to that, you'll find the European favorites, cold cuts, cheeses, smoked trout, and smoked salmon with all the traditional fixing. And then there is a hot section, which is even better than that offered on the lounge. Omelette station, scrambled eggs, sausages, breakfast potatoes, hash browns, bacon, baked beans, and yes, more pastries and breads, always freshly baked that morning. Everything looks and tastes fresh, colorful, and thoughtfully prepared. Each morning, there's also a daily special posted near the entrance. On the day I filmed, the specials were American pancakes with forest berries, an apple cinnamon chia bowl, and the smoothie of the day, kiwi, avocado, lime, cucumber, and orange juice. It was bright, fresh, like drinking green sunshine. You can even request a warm bread basket for your table, another favorite touch. Now, if you prefer table service, you're going to love the made-to-order menu. You simply sit down, enjoy your coffee, and order your breakfast fresh from the kitchen. Here are some of the a la carte options the day: omelets, scrambled or fried eggs, eggs Benedict, avocado tartine, smoked salmon bagel, freshly baked waffles, oatmeal with toppings, and yes, even a minute steak with fried eggs. And I absolutely couldn't resist. It came beautifully plated, hot from the kitchen, and so satisfying. The service was top-notch. My server checked in often and made sure my coffee cup was never empty. That's the main restaurant breakfast experience: fresh, flexible, flavorful, and served with a view of Europe's more beautiful riverscapes. But what really takes AmaWaterways breakfast, and honestly all of their dining, to the next level are the things you don't always see. AmaWaterways is the only cruise lines to be included into prestigious International Food and Wine Society. And let me tell you, that's not just a fancy plug on the wall, it's a real promise of culinary quality, and you can taste the difference. In fact, AmaWaterways was the first river cruise line ever invited to join. Their entire food philosophy is built on freshness and local sourcing. Whenever possible, the ships literally picked up fresh produce from local farmers along the river. They have almost no freezer space on board except for the ice cream. That's how fresh the food is. Everything from sauces to pastries is created by their onboard chefs daily. It's a small culinary team, but what they produce is absolutely world class. Now, if you have a dietary restriction, don't worry, they've got you covered. Whether you're vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, low sodium, or managing food allergies, AmaWaterways make it easy. Just let AmaWaterways know before you cruise, and they'll do everything they can to accommodate your needs without making you feel like you're missing out. Now, for my honest review, this was an absolutely fantastic way to start the day. Every single part of the experience felt thoughtful, delicious, and so well done. It really sets the perfect tone for a day of exploring Europe. I truly loved breakfast on AmaWaterways. The food was fresh, the variety was impressive, and everything was beautifully presented. Even though the ship is small and intimate, the dining experience felt like it belonged in a 5-star boutique hotel. And my favorite part, the pastries. Light, buttery, flaky, it reminded me of childhood breakfast at home, only now I have a river view and a coffee in hand. Oh, and don't forget, there's 24-hour coffee station between the lobby and lounge. You can stop by any time for a cappuccino, latte, hot chocolate, or decaf, day or night. It's one of my favorite parts of the ship. So would I cruise AmaWaterways again just for breakfast? Honestly, yes, it's that good. Thank you for joining me this morning. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. It really helps me support the channel so I can bring you more cruise tips, behind the scene views, and honest reviews from the rivers on Europe. And if you have any questions about AmaWaterways or river cruising in general, drop them in the comments below. I read every comment. Thanks very much for joining me this morning. Travel the signature way, and God bless you.